Welcome to another week of Candid Conversations from Colorado Realty and Property Management. I'm Renee Marzolf here with Taylor Haas and Tuny Kabir. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what the market conditions are showing right now that we are in the fall season officially. So now that we're in the fall season, there is definitely some seasonality to our market. Oftentimes we see lower rental rates than what we would see during the fall season, which is super normal and super natural for our cyclical market here in Colorado. A lot of property owners get nervous that means that the rental market is slowing down and that things aren't as good as they once were in terms of having a rental property. The truth is, we do have really strong levels of demand for rental properties right now. We've seen in the last several years, more people are renting by choice than ever before. And now, due to the interest rates in the housing market for sale listings, it's creating a lot of people who aren't able to purchase a home right now. And so they're leaning towards the renting option. So it is creating a lot of demand for rentals. But at the same time, it is still a slower time of year. So we need to be mindful of that when pricing properties in this season.
Exactly. Yes. Now is not the time to essentially shoot for the sky with a big price and hope to get, bites on it. Now is the time to really be calculative with comps that you're using to price your property. And if you do have your property on the market and it's just not getting the online traction that it should be, being aggressive with adjusting the price or providing move-in incentives or concessions, or being open to feedback that is happening at showings if there's cosmetic concerns or things like that. Once a property reaches anywhere between 21 to 30 days on market, prospects begin to think that there's something wrong with it, which may mean you'd have to do an even larger rental decrease than you would have had if you were just consistently dropping it week over week. So we definitely recommend adjusting prices by at least $100 around every 7 days so that way you are quickly anticipating changes in the market and your listings not becoming stale.
Exactly what Taylor was saying. Yeah, the traction for a listing definitely decreases after those 30 days. You can imagine just being in the shoes of a renter. If you're online shopping for your new home, if you see that a property is on market for over 30 days, you're going to start thinking that something's wrong with the property. So, ultimately, the rental market is going to determine what that best rental rate would be for your property, and not following that data can result in lower, just overall revenue for your property.
Absolutely. As property owners, a lot of time we have a emotional attachment to our properties. We think about everything that we've invested in it, our time, our sweat equity. And it's important to remember that with rental properties, when people are looking for 3-bedroom houses, they're going to take into consideration every 3-bedroom house and how it fits into their budget. They're not going to look at, oh, the roof was replaced within the last 5 years. It has a new HVAC system. It has a fully remodeled kitchen. They're really going to be looking at what they get for their money in terms of those other comparable properties. So, for example, gas stations, if we have 4 gas stations that are all selling the same type of gas, 3 of them are the same price and one is $2 more, they're going to figure out between those 3 that are comparable which one that they want to move forward with to buy their gas. So kind of similar concept when it comes to tenants looking for properties to move into.
Mm-hmm. And the worst part about it is that it's not an exact science. Our market changes week by week and the comps change week by week. That's why it's so important that we have the pulse on the market that we do to provide these recommendations to our property owners to make sure they have what they need to get the property rented in a timely manner for the highest rental rate possible too.
Absolutely.
And with this time of year, we're in the beginning of October right now. So again, definitely in the fall season, but as this fall progresses and becomes early winter, it's only going to be harder to rent out properties. Time is not on our side. Most people don't want to be moving during the holiday season or during snowier and colder weather. So this is definitely the time of year to be, like Taylor said, a little more aggressive with that pricing to make sure the property does get rented out. But we'll keep tabs on things on our end. And until next time.